set the settings for the live, but it's been a while. So Monday afternoon it is. Nice and warm. 20-ish. Hi everybody. It's been a while. Still recuperating, but yeah, it's a little over 20 above, I think, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to come down and have a look at where the river's at. Very past the river breakup, very past it, but I've been sick, so just thought I'd come down and share the view with you. So, Mackenzie River. The water level has gone up, fortunately, a little bit. I'm not actually sure of how much, but I know that the GNWT, the Marine Transportation, sorry, not the Marine Transportation, the Coast Guard, has been on the Mackenzie River to see. That is a Esso barge, not barge, Esso ferry, I guess, for their employees. Coast Guard has been down the Mackenzie. I don't know how far they got. I think they got as far as here so far, to see if they could place buoys, if there was enough of a deep enough of a channel so that we could have at least one barge. Otherwise, apparently there is going to be an alternate of a, I don't know what size barge, but using the Naduli boat launch from the ferry. So either way, sounds like we should at least have one, which would be really good. And, oh, I was going to put my sunglasses on and it's just too dim to look at my phone. Hello, thank you for joining. Hi, thanks for joining. It's been a while. I am still recuperating a little bit. And as you can probably tell from my prior videos, my voice is still getting better. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for joining. I was just going to zoom in on the remnants of the ice from the river breakup. I had, my husband had come down and taken some video, and I had shared that while I was home ill, and so everybody could see what the breakup was like. But I missed it because I was ill. So the mountains are looking very pretty today, as usual there. Hi, Jeremy. Alaska? No, we're in the Northwest Territories. So we're about 80 kilometers from Inuvik. I always pronounce it wrong. Inuvik. I actually have never been to Alaska, but I think it probably looks very similar. And I think you're about the second person to have asked me that over the last month. So it must look similar. Again, thanks everybody for joining. Unfortunately, it won't be a very long live because quite simply my voice won't hold out. It's the remnants of the pneumonia I ended up with after as a secondary. So fun. No, I hardly advocate for boosters. I'm just gonna zoom in to see if there's any ducks or geese. It'd probably be geese. It's pretty marshy over there, so the birds have been loving it. And in the last summer and a half, I want to say, um, this has been very, very, very dry. So it's good to see it marshy again, at least for a little while. And all of these islands like that, that is all Esso. And the mountains back there, in case you don't know, are the Mackenzie Mountains, which are an extension of the Rockies. And then I'm too far down the hill to actually show you. But the view to town this way, the mountains over yonder are now I'm drawing a blank. I've mentioned it before. They're a smaller set of mountains. Ugh, I'll remember it later. Hot water with... Oh, yes, honey. Yes, I have been drinking lots of hot water with lemon and with ginger as well. Thank you. It's just enough of a breeze that the mosquitoes are not too bothersome, which is quite nice because at this point in it's early in the season, but they are huge. And my husband says these mosquitoes, these first batch of mosquitoes are stupid, but they are big. So there's a lot of swatting. And I don't think they taste very good to the cats because they are not very active in swatting them. This weekend is supposed to be about 27 above again, Celsius for I was going to say Americans, but I think there's other countries that are use Fahrenheit as well. I'm just not remembering it at the moment. I had read something about a certain generation, which would fit me, that grew up with certain measurements and temperatures, and then things changed somewhat. So we adopted somewhat, but not all of it. So I count distance in time. I don't count it in kilometers because, of course, kilometers is Canadian. Meters is, not meters, miles. I think that also might be British as well as American. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. But we are kilometers. But I count. Yeah. I judge how far something away is, not by how many kilometers or miles. Let's do one last bit in on... It's probably very, very gray by this point. I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago that the ice breakup, when the first big chunks and everything come up, might actually go back to the video that I posted that my husband did. There is a blue tinge to the initial ice blocks before they start really melting and, wow, looking like moldy snow, essentially. Alrighty, thanks everybody for joining me. I'm gonna call it for today, give my voice a rest. Thanks so much for joining, and check out the other videos, and I will try and do a few more lives, probably over the weekend, depending on how the voice is, because it all depends on that. But day by day, I am feeling better and better, which is what is needed. So thanks, everybody. Bye.